what kind of things should I refrain from so that I could not get carried off with the girls of social media, you know.
I don't want to be addicted to it.
Sounds very strange actually. You know.
Yeah.
Definitely actually.
Okay. Well,
So
I
how
would
are you doing?
check your webcam or something. But yeah, I'm all right, thank you. It's nice to meet you. How are you?
Nice to meet you too, ma'am. Okay, very well. Not very great, but yep. Okay, okay.
Oh, well, it's nice to see you with a nice big smile on your face. Anyway.
Uh-huh,
Um.
uh-huh. I appreciate that. Thank you
So
so much for this.
yeah. By the way, you don't have to call me ma'am. Holly is fine, or anything. Doesn't need to be professional or anything. So yeah,
Uh,
I'd like to keep it friendly here.
okay, okay. But you know, like I'm habituated of calling ma'am, but yep, I would be conscious about it.
Okay. Well, if you want to, it's fine. I don't mind. It's just you don't have to.
So how may I call you? Holy,
Holly. Yeah, Holly's
Holly.
great.
So what's new,
Oh.
ma'am? Like, oh, not ma'am. What's new, Holly?
It's okay. Yeah, well, I live here in Spain, so it's
Hmm.
very hot here right now. It's the summer, and yeah, it's
Hmm.
lovely. I'm just really teaching online at the moment and studying in my in the time I have free, and yeah, that's it. That's my life.
Uh-huh. That's amazing. Well, I can see that, like the sunlight on your face. You know, you're very bright and it's
Yeah.
very luminous.
Yeah, I do. I get the sun through here all day, which is nice, but it makes it very hot in here. My room is the hottest room in the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's okay. It's good in the winter. I can't complain.
exactly, exactly, ma'am. Actually.
Yeah. What about you? So tell me a bit about yourself, what you're up to.
Oh well, at the moment, actually, I have been doing like I've been reading kind of self-help books
Oh,
just to make
great.
myself positive.
Oh,
And on top of that, you know, like I've been teaching to students, like math physics subject.
bit maths.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You were
and
the
at the same time, I've been concerned about communication, like English language. That's the
oh,
reason.
okay.
Yeah,
That's why you're here on Cambly, is it?
exactly.
Oh, okay, good for you. It's yeah, it's great for that, and we help a lot of people here when they need to, improve for their business or just for traveling or whatever. So it's really wonderful.
Thank
Hmm.
you. So, ma'am, actually, I do have a topic. Would you like to go with that?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much. So the topic is the power of social media. So if I
Oh,
say power
fun.
of social media, it means like I'm gonna pop some question to you, and you know, accordingly your with your own opinions, you could answer those questions.
Okay. Will you also give your opinion too?
Definitely, definitely.
Perfect.
Okay. So the first question is that what do you believe? Like, how can be someone successful in this era by using social media? Like you know, it's not even a cakewalk for anyone to use social media and get popularity. You need to make bondship with the fans. You know, you need to make a trust, and you need to be perseverance with your content, as well as giving the quality kind of things.
Yeah.
So what do you believe? Is it necessary for the young generations to come on the platform and to, you know, explore themselves and be a successful person? What you
Good
want to think about
question.
it?
Good question. Well, I think you're right. There's so many influencers these days, people calling themselves social media influencers. And yeah, you're right. They do have to put a lot of effort in to make, make content and make their lives look really wonderful for other people to, aspire to. And I think you're right. It's not easy, but it's not hard either. That's a full-time job. If you look good, anyone can do that. Anyone can do that. Or if you have some skill that people want, anyone can do that.
So what
I
sort of strategy? So what sort of strategy would you like to mention right now to become successful in a span of time?
mm, I mean, to be honest, I think there's no shortcuts. I think you just have to work hard, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to change my career from languages to programming, and I'm actually learning, and I've been learning for the past year at home by myself, doing online courses, and
Uh-huh.
there's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts. You know, you can't just say, "Oh, you have a talent," or you don't. It's not like that. Anyone can do it. You just have to work hard. You know, that's the end of it.
Oh, exactly, exactly. I can feel that, ma'am, actually. So
Yeah.
it seems
Do
that
you
you are
agree?
optimistic about your life, like, that you have been mentioning that I've been doing these kind of things. So how much time do you give every single day, like on social medias, like Instagram, TikTok, maybe kind of platforms?
Okay, I'm not actually that into social media. I maybe spend like 20 minutes in Instagram
Oh, really?
in a day, and that's it. I don't have TikTok, and I refuse to get it because I know it's very addictive, and I don't want to be addicted to it. So I don't want to get it. And yeah, I don't really use Facebook that much anymore. So that's it. Really, just like 20 minutes at the end of the day. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What about you?
It sounds very strange, actually. you know,
Yeah. Isn't it?
That would definitely, actually. I need to mention right now because in today's world, I believe what kind of sort of works or domains you are perceiving or doing, social media is something that you can make your work very easy, and you can, with in a very less time, you can have abundance of knowledge.
Mhm.
So if I mean, like, you can even connect to people within a second, and there are lacks of things that you can be you are facilitated of, you can take the advantage of, and and just keeping yourself away from social media, that's not making sense. But definitely, if your life, like, if you told me that you are happy with your things that you have been doing, it's definitely okay for you, ma'am.
Yeah, to be honest, like I don't know if this counts as social media. I use YouTube to like access information, and have follow a lot of accounts that are to do with programming, and especially people who are self-taught. So I relate to people in that way, and I'm focusing on that kind of stuff at the moment in my life. So I use YouTube a lot for learning. Um, I don't know how
Mhm.
much you can learn on Instagram that is really that beneficial, but
Well, I can definitely. Actually, that's not a search engine, so you couldn't find any content that you have been looking forward to reading or anything. But when it comes to Instagram or Facebook, you can make friends, you can easily contact them, and you can, uh, well, there is a kind of one feature called Reels. Are you aware of that?
reels, no.
It's like a TikTok, you know
Oh, okay.
30 seconds videos.
Oh, okay. Ah, these short videos. I see.
Uh, but definitely, I want to appreciate here, like, you are very quite very good girl, actually. You haven't given time into it, and you know what you have to do, and that's very much good, actually, because especially the young generation are being addicted of scrolling the page and watching the videos every second, and I'm one of them. But not like I've been using for the kind of good things, not something that I'm not getting advantage.
Okay, well, what do you use it for? And tell me, why should I use it?
Oh, definitely. Why not? See, you're a teacher right now, or maybe the things that you have been reading. Being a teacher, I believe I can give a suggestion that someday or the other day you can provide the things that in a different way to the society, to the people. You can add the values by using the social medias. First of all,
Okay.
second, you can earn the income. You know, of course it gonna take a time. It's not a, like, as I mentioned, it's not a piece of cake to earn the income from social medias,
Sure.
but you need to be consistent for that, and after some time you will. And the third thing is that you will feel very lucky if you will help lakhs of people uh, in any kind of domain. And it's very interesting. It can be a job, it can be a full hour job, but initially you need to take it as a part time. You can't give it as a full time, because there's
Yeah,
no surety that you can be successful or not. It
yeah,
depends.
that's it.
Okay, the last question. Well, I just wanted to know from you, what kind of study should we make that we should not be getting distracted by these social medias. And if
Okay.
I say from my words, what kind of things should I like? I refrained from, so that I could not get carried off with the girls of social media, you know.
Oh, okay. I actually like this. Oh, hang on. I need to Google the name of this. What's
Mhm.
it called? I know we don't have much time, but there's a thing, Pomodoro. Have you ever heard of Pomodoro?
Nope, nope, nope.
Ah, okay, Pomodoro. I'll write it for you. It's a method of like studying or working on something, and it's 25 minutes of intense
Yeah, I
studying.
do know. I do know.
Yeah, you know.
I got,
Okay,
yeah,
and five
definitely.
minutes break.
Yesterday, I was watching a reel and I got to know about this application.
Oh,
I
okay, there you
really,
go. Well, there you
that's
go.
wonderful.
So you can do it
That's a
like that.
good piece of advice, actually. I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah. And you know, I watched one video of a
Maybe
guy who
something
studied.
about mental thing that I can control, that I can curb myself to get you know, to be being addicted of these things, like watching reels, videos, and anything, and especially
Um,
girls, as I mentioned.
you just have to cut yourself. Set yourself that goal. Be strict with yourself. And
Exactly.
like I said, I watched this guy, and he used to draw little pictures, like a smiley face or
You
something.
started.
And then however many he had in the day was how many 25 minutes he was working. So if he had, you know, two, that was 50 minutes of working, and that's,
I
you
can't
know,
see you,
that's.
ma'am.
Oh,
Uh, Polly, I can't see you.
I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you know, like, the
The
screen is
video.
off. I can see
Oh,
the
okay.
black color.
All right. We don't have much time, so
Okay,
I'm
please
not.
get ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, yeah, just like drawing little pictures of something, or drawing, you know, making little tallies. Then you can see at the end of the day how long you studied or worked, and that is something that can motivate you to keep doing it. You know, and then eventually
Mhm.
your mindset will just change. It just happens, but you just have to keep going with it. And that's all I can suggest, really, because I know it's hard and I know it's addictive to watch these videos all the time, and it's fun, and it's, you know, quick, you know, what's it called? Not adrenaline, but it's a quick rush, isn't it? Um,
Definitely.
we're running out of time, Vikash, but it was nice to meet you anyway.
I appreciate that, ma'am. Thank you so much. I really loved it. Thank you.
Oh, I hope to see you again soon.